Okay. Hmm. You can't hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Well, let me check. I don't know what, I didn't touch anything to do that, but we'll see what we got here.
Let me
You hear me
say,
now?
say something now.
I,
You're good.
I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah. I have in this case here, I have my speaker turned off. So I checked it and turned the volume up. So you're good. Oh, goodness.
Always a challenge, huh?
Always.
All the way.
But now the good thing, the thing is, checking. So like I said, when I do some recording, I often take the speaker out. So when I take it out, I forget sometimes to plug it back in. And so I forgot to plug it in, and then I forgot to turn it back on. So, but no,
Oh,
you
you
sound good.
forget? You forget, huh? Oh, yeah.
But first of all, how you doing? Good,
Everything's good.
good.
It's going to rain again, I think. But
Yeah,
other than that, how's your weather there?
rain,
Oh, okay.
rain. So, a couple weeks ago, we had a talk. I'm trying to get myself situated here on my chair, get closer. A couple weeks ago, we had a talk after the talk, and we were talking about just, for example, family dynamics, and most of the people that we know don't believe what it is that we're talking about. Now, I know that that's a challenge for many people when it comes to the law and so forth, because even with Neville, people used to go to his talks for the purpose solely to look at this maniac and listen to the crazy stuff that he talked about, because for the majority of folks, they didn't believe it. How do you handle that?
I don't handle anything. That's how I handle it.
Uh-huh.
You see, because otherwise I'd be a total wreck by now after doing this for more than 40 years. But it's not my job to convince them.
Yeah.
I'm just delivering their message. That's all. I'm their mailman, I guess you'd say. But I really sincerely do hope that they will use the message they're getting, because it is their message. I mean, yeah, you individually, all of you, see, first person, present tense, now is the only time there is, and you're given to choose it. You're given to choose now, and it's always now, see. You're told choose this day. It's always this day, is it not? See,
Always.
see, people want simple. You know how simple, and it don't change. See, it doesn't change. It's on all the time. You're on all the time, all the time. Aware or unaware, you're still on. And if that right there doesn't alert you, we had a conversation here about you can't think two thoughts at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, I was really surprised that they're not getting that. You see, because that gives you an opportunity to change your mind. You get it? It gives you an opportunity to say it differently. Maybe positive instead of negative. But you get to choose. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You are choose on all the time. On all the time. and you're saying something, you're doing something in mind, in imagination, and imagination created it all. You see, if you could only understand for a moment what you were given, already given, not something you're trying to be good for, because that one sailed. That's gone. Scripture tells you very plainly, not one is worthy. See, so you don't have to prove nothing to anybody. You're guilty. Yeah, it was quite a shock to me too. I don't know how I missed it so clearly, but we do. Well, first of all, we just forget it. Okay. What you're not paying attention to, it's easy to forget. What has your attention has your life. I mean, how long would you have to sit down to think about that? That what has your attention has your life. That's the whole story. What are you paying attention to? You see, you're paying attention to something all the time. You got the little wheels going. Sometimes, but actually, that's really our big problem. We're so scattered. You got so many things going on that there's really no you. You see, you're just transferring what's coming in and is going out. If you don't watch it, you see, if you're not the one choosing for you, well, they may not have your best interest at heart. You see, but they'll sound like it. I can tell you that they'll sound like it. They're great. They practice. Why aren't you? Well, we had a Super Bowl here. You know, not now. If you want to know how important your attention is, they were paying $8 million for 30 seconds of your attention. And if it's that valuable to them, why isn't it that valuable to you to have your own attention? If you really sit down and ask yourself these questions and then answer them honestly, you'll find the enemy. It ain't pretty. It isn't. That's kind of why you always are pushing it off to the side. See, and yeah, just lying to yourself. That you're right. And they sound like they're getting it.
So,
You know, uh, I wouldn't want to put a number onto that because it would be kind of embarrassing. Scripture, the way it's presented to you generally, if you're not the one reading it, is as stories. You see, what they're showing you is they're showing you individual personalities and how it reacts to the ongoing drama at the time. But Scripture is not secular history only. See, once you dive into it, you'll find out it's divine history. It's going on right here, right now, and you're given. See, that this is what people don't understand. It's already a given. You have a valid say. You're about saying your valid say, but are you paying attention to what you're saying with your valid say? Because every word, get this, every word must be accounted for. So anything you say isn't falling into the past. It's your future. You're always thinking ahead of the evidence. So that's a blessing, really, because it gives you time to change it. See, if you spit something out and you go, what did I say? What I do? Well, delete it. Okay. And if you don't, you'll wind up experiencing it. It's that simple. And if you keep it simple, you'll remember it. And if you remember it, hey, you might even do it. You have the opportunity every day because it's always this day. And you're given choose this day, and you are choosing this day, or you're paying attention to what you're choosing this day. Or do you even know that you are choosing this day? Because, believe me, 90% of the population, they have no idea that they're speaking out their future. See? And even if you're not speaking words, you're using words. And you're told that the word is with God and the word is God. So you're talking for God because he gave you permission to choose the route you're going to take in this world of experiencing. And he tells you, I'm suffering with you, but you behold me not. So lighten up. Well, you're told you're the light of the world, right? Well, if you're the light of the world, well, lighten up a little. Okay? Look, you can go through life just complaining about everything, but then that's what you get to pay. That's what you get to play. See, out of your own mouth. Well, even if you're not speaking outwardly, you're still thinking. And actually, like we're told, you're actually praying ceaselessly. Yeah, I know that you're not religious. Well, you're a thinking, feeling being, and you're under the same ruling as everybody else. So get with it. Well, isn't that all you can tell them to do? I don't know. They can sit in front of that television for hours, but they can't give a good half hour of contemplation and meditation, which will lead them to the very thing they're hoping to someday have. But you won't.
True.
Unless you change your mind and change your will. See how simple you want it simple? Change your mind, change your will. And the thing of it is, you can do this completely on your own. See, man's problem is that he's always looking for someone else to do for him that which he really knows, actually. You do know it's your responsibility. I had a half a dozen of Neville's tapes, and I listened to them at least one every night for years before it actually touched base. I began thinking differently. The importance of having a CD, because what has your focus has your life. Think about it. We're not asking you to join anything, but you have to have the CDs. You have to have the DVDs. You have to listen to them. It's you training this. Listen, listen, listen.
But as Mr. Lindell stated, you have to listen to them repeatedly. And again, for those who are interested, click the link below and it will take you to the 4 CD set, and you'll be able to transform not only your mind, but your world.